Well, I'm not done yet. My last video, just not too long ago, I went on a 10-second outburst. Now that I've calmed down, I'm pretty much looking at the issues at hand. For the most part, most of this fiasco of a scam is on Grant Palbridge's part. I still can't get his name down, but you did see him in the ad that the nerd did. He's that old man who was also with the I don't know, two other guys. I keep forgetting what they are. So he was the one who led the project. This project was heading up to about, at least from what I can estimate, $60,000 to $65,000. For at least 3 days, the people who donated to this project put in $26,000. Some of them were NES Punk fans, some of them were those other two guys fans, and some of them were definitely Angry Video Game Nerd fans, James Ross fans. For the most part, everyone else is directing their anger towards AVGN when it should also be towards Grant Palbridge, the guy who really came up with this stuff. And sure, some people are also mad at the NES Punk, this guy Pat, for being involved in the ad too. Bottom line, whoever was pretty much involved with that ad that had anything to do with that project, like it or not, they are also responsible, because their fans, whoever watched their stuff, they were gonna pretty much donate to that project right on the dot. So you can't fault on the fans for getting mad at you for being involved in something that would turn out to be a scam. So this thing is just so messed up for the most part. So I'm not gonna take anything back, some of those stuff back from the first video. NES Punk, the Game Chasers, I think, James Roth and Mike Matai and Greg all owe us an apology for the ad, for at least the ad. At least James Roth, Mike, NES Punk, and the Game Chaser, they need to apologize to us for that ad at least. But Grant Palbridge is the one who needs to apologize for coming out for that whole project, which was a scam from the start. I mean, at least in terms of Video Game Nerd, I'm tired of this crap that goes on with him. Everyone knows that he wouldn't be as popular as much if it weren't for us. And he should know that as well. But the fact is, he's been taking a hit on his popularity and fan base, especially due to Mike Matai, who pretty much hasn't been handling his channels, his James Nintendo nerd channels. He deletes comments and ratings as if to defend his popularity, but it never helps. All it does to at least keep perceiving in the nerds' fans' mind that he's pretty much being a coward in their eyes. He needs to also stop doing that. Anyway, this video was just part 2 of my first of that Cheetahmen 2 thing. At least with me calming down and looking at the issues at hand of the scam. That's all it is. I apologize to at least outbursting and making it look like James Rolfe and Mike Matai were the one doing the projects. Believe me, I know for a fact they had nothing to do with this. They only had something to do with the ad they were involved in. Their fans, knowing the way they are, put money into this because they thought they were in on this project when they weren't. But they still are responsible for being on that ad and thinking too late that this whole thing was a scam. Now they gotta deal with the consequences. They can at least apologize and say what's left of the fan base and work towards regaining that fan base if they can. James Rolfe, Mike Matai, you still owe us an apology. At least do that. That's all.